Okay. Hi.
Hello.
Welcome. Hi, welcome, Dr. Shamil, and welcome, Shalomis. It's been a really, really long time. I'm really excited to see you.
Yeah, same here. Thank you so much, Rebecca.
Yeah, it's very, very exciting. We're starting the last of my spiritual healing courses. It's called Healing with Light and Color, even though it's all different colorful, different kinds of workshops with different topics, and one of them is healing with light, and another one is healing with color. But today we're starting with the anger and anger management because we're still in a month of Tevet, which is when we rectify anger. But before that, as an introduction to all of the workshops, we do a little Parasha meditation. We're starting with Parasha meditation for Shemot. So I'm going to ask you to make yourself comfortable and close your eyes. Take a deep breath. And so we're going to learn about the burning bush, and we're going to do a meditation for the burning bush. Okay, so basically, according to the Midrash, the burning bush had 5 leaves, and all of them were emerging from one common point. Just like we know the myrtle has to have 3 leaves that emerge from one common point. But the burning bush needed to have 5 leaves. And each of those 5 leaves correspond to one of our holy patriarchs. Abraham, Yitzhak, Yaakov correspond to the 3 leaves of the myrtle tree. Moshe and his brother Aaron are the additional tzaddikim that must be connected and combined with the first 3. In order to really be redeemed from Egypt, we needed the zchut, the merit of all of these 5. Each of these 5 righteous people embodied another leaf or aspect of the 5-fold lesson of the burning bush. So we had to rejoin all of these 5 holy souls together to bring redemption. And this is the message that was directed at Moshe to propel him to become the redeemer of the Jewish people, taking him out of bondage in his teamwork with Aharon. Okay, so each one it's a little bit long to go through the lesson of each one. Let's just see what I could do, how I could do it on one foot. Abraham's lesson was Hashem's omnipresence includes the lowliest creatures, even a lowly burning bush. Yitzchak's lesson is Hashem participated in our pain, because that's what it means that this, I will be with them in trouble, and that's what it means that the bush, like the fire, the pain that represent the pain of the Jewish people. Yaakov is representing the paradoxical coexistence of fire and bush. The fact that the fire does not burn and consume the bush. The 2 opposites can exist at the same time. That's tiferet, beauty, compassion that connects with both chesed and gvura. Moshe's lesson was the Jewish people will never be consumed, like the burning bush is not burning up. And then Aaron's lesson was the Jewish soul does not expire. And so together, all of these have to help give us the merit to take us out of Egypt, and also take us out of our personal Egypt. So make yourself comfortable in your chair or cushion and take 5 deep breaths. Close your eyes, relax, and meditate on the image of the burning bush. As you continue breathing, stay longer with each breath and relax even more. Imagine the warmth of the burning bush fire flowing through your body. Notice a white, comforting light emanating from the bush. You can only see and feel His light when you take the time to stop and relax. The light is in the bush. The light is in you, warming you, healing you, surrounding you with white light, with a sense of unity with all of God's creatures. Focus on the image of the bush with all of its thorns. Allow yourself to feel the pain of the thorns penetrating into your flesh, and remember the pain of the many thorns in your life. Breathe into the pain of your life and let it melt away as you visualize how Hashem's presence is with you right there in the core of your pain. Imagine the paradox of the thorn bush burning with the fire and flame without being consumed. Visualize before you the thorny branches that remain intact even as they're surrounded by flames of fire. Allow yourself to observe this paradox without judgment. Just let it pass through you as you accept the many paradoxes you've experienced in your life. Visualize the bush amidst the fire without being consumed. Connect with the challenges in your life that you have overcome. Each challenge has made you grow stronger. Trust that regardless of which hardships that you may face, you will endure and become more refined in the process. Imagine you are the bush within the flaming fire. You are a speck in Hashem's eternal omnipresence. Your soul is only a spark of the divine. Your own individual existence could easily evaporate within the infinite, all-encompassing, fiery soul. Yet even as you meditate on God's absolute existence that includes your very essence, your soul remains below without expiring into the flames of divine fire. Your continued existence embodies the experience of the burning bush that isn't consumed. Now zoom in on the fivefold leaves of the burning bush. Envision the 5 leaves growing out of one common point on the branch. The entire bush is filled with leaves that come in groups of 5, all emanating from the same source. Allow the 5 aspects of this meditation to flow through you. First, the fire of divine omnipresent light surrounds you. Second, we experience the pain of the thorns while feeling Hashem's comforting presence within your pain. Third, observe the paradox of the coexistence of the bush and the fire. Paradoxical reality without judgment. Fourth, trust in your ability to overcome all the thorns and challenges of your life. Fifth, meditate on being a ray of Hashem's light or a drop in the ocean without vanishing away in a greater whole. As you inhale, visualize the bush. As you exhale, visualize the fire burning without burning away. Repeat 4 more times and then open your eyes. So Moses saw both fire and bush. He witnessed the amazing miraculous phenomenon of how the bush was burning without burning away. The general law of nature is that all things become consumed and expire. The bush had the miraculous character of remaining. Nothing could harm it. This corresponds to the eternity of the Jewish people and the Jewish soul. From the revelation of the burning bush with its 5 leaves emanating from one common point, we have gleaned 5 levels of teaching that connect to the redemption of the Jewish people and to the different layers of our own spiritual experience. This is based on Rav Yitzhak Ginsburg. Okay, so I wonder where everyone is.